Welcome to Meadow Grove for episode 1 of our new co-op Let's Play with SealyEG and me, MrSealyp. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to start our new Let's Play. We are on what map?
Meadow Grove.
You probably need to speak up a bit.
Meadow Grove, on Meadow Grove.
We're
guys.
on Meadow Grove. We're on Meadow Grove. Yeah. We picked Meadow Grove. We looked at Peterville. We kind of had an idea in our heads of how we wanted to do this. We wanted it to be an English map. We decided that. Meadow Grove's nice because it's got kind of preset farms that we could look at to purchasing. I get the impression she's very excited. So here's what we've done already. Now, a lot of comments, people saying they're looking forward to Let's Play. Had a few people saying it won't work because you can't work on each other's fields. We've had a bit of a test run on a test map to work this out. So here's what we've done. I'm going to have a look, show you on the main, not that one, every single time. So here's the map. Here's Meadow Grove Farm. Now, what we have done is, if I scroll across, we get to the farms. SealyEG has her farm in pink, no surprise there, and I have mine in MrSealyp green. Now, what we had to do is, she made me farm manager, not that menu, where is it? That menu there we go. And the farm management, I'm down as farm manager, which means I can now manage my own farm. She's down as admin because it's her map, which means obviously she can manage hers. Now, if you look into the middle section there, it says transfer money to farm and remove contractor access. Now, if you allow contractor access, that means that each of you can work on each other's farms and on their land and that kind of stuff as well. So that's how that's worked. We did have a test. We did a bit of baling. SealyEG did a bit of mowing. I did a bit of baling just to see if we could get that to work, and it worked no problem. So I used my tractor and we got in each other's vehicles. That all worked fine. It was absolutely brilliant. Now, obviously, starting on multiplayer when you start a new farm, because it kind of puts you on as farm manager, you start off with 1.25 million. Now that money's going to go fairly quickly. We're going to be using that now to set up the bits we want. So what I was going to show you then was in the map screen. There'll be more of SealyEG in a minute. So if I press L3, here's what we own. I own the cow barn, cow pasture up the top, and the main house. And I also own this yard here because I needed a farm silo. So I've got this yard here with field 2. SealyEG has got the chicken and sheep farm with field 72 attached. Then she's got the yard that's kind of next to that with the silo and field 69. So those are the plots we both own to start off with. Fields aren't too expensive and plots aren't too expensive on this map, which is really quite handy. What we've also done is, because this plot here for her with field 69 was a bit more pricey, I bought the biogas plant. So the biogas plant is now owned by one or both of us. Now the good thing with this as well is, because it says transfer money, if we do jobs for each other, or if we want to at some point transfer money for whatever reason, we can move money between each other, kind of like in a payment process for services rendered, that kind of thing. That's the route we're looking down. Now we come to the business at hand of divvying up equipment and how we're exactly going to do this. So that's why we're down at the store. Now we've kind of split things out. Do you want to start buying your stuff first?
I wanted to talk about fields quickly.
What about it?
Well, no, because obviously we discussed that I will be more baling, right? I'll have some crops, but obviously you have three fields? Yeah. Two technically which are grass, one which has barley in it.
Yep.
And I have field 72 which is grass and field 69 which has canola in it. That's a bit bigger, so should I buy another grass field then?
If you want to. You do whatever you want. It's your money. You know, that's the thing we're saying. We've got this money. We may have to get a government subsidy, because to get the vehicles we want to set up, we're not going mad. We're going to start off with fairly small stuff. We're splitting the equipment. So, for example, we're going to have a trailer each. I'm going to have the harvester and header, and SealyEG is going to have the mowing equipment and baling equipment.
Yeah.
I think I might go with the fertiliser sprayer and you might go with the fertiliser spreader, possibly.
Yeah, but that's something to discuss, really.
And then
isn't it?
seeder, we might go one of us seeder, one of us has a planter, or just a
Just so
seeder
we
for the
can
time being.
kinda communicate.
Yeah,
Work
exactly.
together.
So we'll have to work together to do jobs.
So
That's
should I
kind of the
buy
point.
field 71 then? That's
You
another grass field.
go for it. It's entirely up to you. Why do I keep pressing the wrong menu?
I bought it.
Field 71. So right, so you've got a slightly larger plot now there with 71. So you've got some more. You've got more grass now. We haven't got any animals yet. We're going to gradually kind of work up to that. We've got work to do. Yeah, potentially that'll be next episode. So vehicles then.
Yeah.
Do you want to start?
Yes.
We've decided we're going to go for a small and a medium tractor each.
Yes.
And we've downloaded and installed a few different mods here and there. I'm trying to go for something a little bit different I haven't used before, and I think you were kind of the same. We did have some great suggestions, people saying one farm should be one brand, another farm should be another brand. What we've decided is we can have any brands we like as long as we don't have the same, if that kind of
Yes.
makes sense. So go for it. Make your first picks. This is like Farming Simulator League, isn't it? The pick and ban phase.
Okay.
I'll just wait
So
here. I'm waiting for something to appear.
downloaded a mod.
A mod. You couldn't be any more specific, maybe?
A case 1455 XL.
You did.
Yeah.
That's
let me
interesting
just-
because of what I decided to go for. But yeah, go on.
Wait, what?
No, I think
Did
go
you-
for it. No. Go for it. You'll see in a minute.
And we need a front loader attachment, don't we? Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably not a bad idea if we get some front loader bits because we're not starting with wheel loaders, telehandlers, we're not starting with skid steers, anything like that. So that's tractor number 1 for you.
Yeah, look at that beauty.
Okay, so what I was going to go with, yep, I was going to go with from the 40 pack, which is, now I was going to go for a Fent again, but I'm using those on Lipinki. Now, a
Okay.
6-cylinder or a 4-cylinder? I'm thinking 6-cylinder. Could be pricey. Design, standard, or with fenders. I'm going to go with fenders. Default exhaust pipe or chrome? Nope, go default. Engine setup 8240 or 8340. 8340. Front loader attacher, yes. And then wheel setup, standard, wheel weights, wide. I think I'll go wide and weights, I think. I just fancied, I want to go with the 8340, but obviously this is the modded version. I just thought, why not? Let's get that. So, let's buy that.
Ooh.
So it's
Yeah, I like
interesting that in the base game of 17, we had the 1455 and the 8340 were kind of standard models. So it's interesting that you went for the case version, I kind of went for the New Holland version. Let's move these out the way.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
I can just tell this series is so great.
I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be good. Now, I can't remember. I'm just going to open up this menu here. Have I got doors and windows that open? Oh, yeah, boy.
You do.
That one. And the door. What, anything else? Just those two, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's cool. Excuse me. What are you
Yeah.
doing?
Sorry. Okay.
How rude. Close my door now.
Yay.
Keep out the riffraff.
So should we buy the front loader now?
Probably
or
not a
should we
bad
do it
idea.
after?
Right, swap out. You go for it. Well, we might as well get where we want. We have to make sure we don't pick up each other's though.
Front loader. So we're gonna need a small one, right? The FZ30.
Yes. Yep, the 30s.
And then should I have a bale bike?
Since up to you, I think I might go with a bucket on mine. I'm just trying to think. We can buy multiple attachments. We can always come back. While she's doing that, I'm going to go and get the harvester because I'm going to be the one with the harvester. And we decided it's not here.
What?
Oh, it's because I'm under forage harvesters. Ignore me.
I was like, I definitely clicked it.
We've decided to go for good old faithful. We're going to go for the TC590. So we're going to start off small, but on various different Let's Plays so far, I have used the Bison, the TX32 and the Nova 330. So we're going to go for something different. And we're going to go for the TC590. Let's buy that. And I want the header that goes with it. So that's going to be the modded, I think it's the 18, isn't it? Where are we? The Verifeed 18 foot. We'll go for that. Now I don't think I'm going to be able to get down the lanes with that, so I think I'm going to have a header trailer, aren't I? I'm not a fan of header trailers. And unfortunately the Elmer's one. No, they're not great, are they? That's the TX32 header trailer. I wonder if it'd fit on that. Because it's a New Holland header trailer. Or is it not designed for that?
Oh, that's lovely. Wow.
What is?
I like that. The harvester.
Let's go stick with that colour.
Your window is still open, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Jump
I like a
and
bit of I like a bit of breeze. You better not jump in and steal it.
I'm joking. I wouldn't do that.
Oh.
Lovely.
I don't know, I've still got that menu open for. Let's jump in that. Let's just move the header trailer. I think this yard's going to get very full of equipment very soon. Have you got your front loader on your tractor?
Yeah.
So I need my header trailer this way round to put the header on. Do you want to do your next pick, or what we're going to do?
I don't know what.
Oh, now you were going to go. Oh yeah, your medium. You haven't decided. You haven't decided. What am I thinking? I try to avoid thinking it's bad for you. Where are you going?
I'm reversing.
Oh, okay. All of this will end up in the yard. We will get these to our respective yards.
Because I do like. What were you thinking? A fence? No, voucher.
No, I think I'm going to go for a voucher. Yeah, I don't use them very often, so I'm thinking a voucher for my medium.
Oh, I don't know. I'm honestly feeling a case or a JCB.
Oh, JCB. Quite quick.
Yeah, I don't know though, because I do love a case.
What, like a Puma or?
Wait, I already have a case, don't I though?
You do,
yeah,
but you could be a case farm. You don't have to.
Yeah, but I think that's a bit boring. You know?
It's your choice.
Yeah, but yeah.
She's picking her options. I can hear her clicking away in my ear.
I'm just looking.
I must admit, I don't know which voucher I'm going for, but. Yeah, we are going to run out of room very, very quickly here, aren't we? Let's move that out of the way. Cool. Right, while she's doing that, I need to get my front load up.
Or should I get a John Deere? Oh, I don't know. This is so hard.
Is it?
Is it a JCB or a John Deere? JCB goes up to 300 horsepower, so.
Yep. It's a nice vehicle.
Yeah.
That bucket's quite small. It's only 940 litres.
R series.
We didn't install any of the front loader mods, the CSZ pack or anything, did we?
Well, we can do that for next.
Yeah, I think so, because I think I'm going to need a bigger bucket and that one's quite small. I'll grab the front loader, but I think I'm going to need a larger bucket than that. I am going to be doing cows, so that's going to be a bit of a kind of setting that up. Now, someone did say about waiting for Seasons to come out on console. But there's no reason why we can't do another Let's Play when Seasons comes out. That's going to be interesting. Because with your cows, you can do dairy or meat. That's what's incredible. Let's move it on.
235 horsepower for JCB, or 300 horsepower for John Deere.
Oh, you do like your John Deeres, don't you? I'm going to pick my
Yeah,
trailer actually while she's doing that.
I
decided
think
on
I'm
trailer.
gonna go John Deere.
Okay, now do I want to go? I don't want to go too big, too fast. 31,000 litre Joskin, maybe. Or is that too big?
Yeah, I like that. That's I like it, and it has a front loader attachment, so.
It has got what attached to it?
Front loader.
Oh.
You can have a front loader attachment. Meaning I could
6250. That's nice.
John Deere front loader.
Oh, of course, yeah, it does, doesn't it? Oh, that's fancy.
What did you go for?
Oh, I've just got my trailer.
That's a big one.
It does seem big, but that'll go. It does, yeah. Right, so I'm a voucher. What voucher? Under medium tractors, it's going to be a T, isn't it? Trying to think, what have we got under vouchers in mediums? Got the voucher T series. That's it, isn't it? Yeah, the T. So it's going to be a T series. Main colour. I mean, kind of obvious, isn't it?
Of course.
And then I think, generally speaking, go with Onyx because I like that a lot. I think I might stick with Trelleborgs. Engine setup. Oh, hang on, wheel setup. Wheel weights, wide tyres, widen wheel weights, absolutely. Then we'll go with the 250 horsepower variant. Front loader attacher, yes, because it doesn't hurt to have it on there because you never know when you might need it. And 201,000. Have I missed something on that?
Ooh.
No, that seems right to me. Buy that.
Whoa! Oh yeah.
Oh, that looks good. I like that. Plus the green kind of goes with, almost goes with the Joskin undercarriage. Oh yeah, I like that. Like I say, I don't often go with vouchers.
I had one on 17. I love that voucher.
Oh, you had the big yes, didn't you? And you had it in purple, like a purpley pink, didn't you?
Yeah.
Right, well, I'm just looking at our list then. So tractors, got a smaller now medium. I've got my cow pasture and yard, front loader done, trailer I've done, harvester and header I've done.
Is it Cramp? Is that how you say it? Cramp?
Crumper, yeah, well, I don't.
Yeah, that trailer, but that's bigger than that one, so I don't
Is it?
Yeah,
it's shorter. It stands up higher, I think. I went with the Joskin simply because we've got a small harvester, and the head, the auger pipe comes up at an angle, but it doesn't go too high, and the Joskin has quite a low side to it. So I kind of thought that might work better for that.
Just go for the Farm Tech one that I had on the other game.
Oh, you like that, didn't you? Was it the Juris Farm Tech?
28,000. Yeah.
And if you think about it, if we're working together on any of the jobs, we can have both trailers hauling, can't we? We can both haul.
20,000, 28,000. What's yours?
31.
Okay, so I'll get 28,000. Fine.
We are filling up the yard. Oh yeah, that's nice, isn't it?
Good old John Deere.
Right, hop out of there. So now we're on to, what are we on to now? Oh, you haven't got any of your mowers, have you?
No.
So all this sort of stuff is normally, when I'm setting up a Let's Play, this is all the behind the scenes stuff. This is the setting up bits you don't really show. If you're going to do a Let's Play, or when I do my Let's Plays anyway, especially if I'm doing ones with a storyline or a narrative, all of this stuff would all be set up in advance, ready to go. I'd swap out my machinery, you know, especially if you start on New Farmer and you get a load of machinery given to you, often I'll swap bits out and change things around. So this is the stuff you don't normally see. So it's a kind of, I suppose, a little bit kind of behind the scenes.
So I don't know whether it's the Pottinger, or however you pronounce
The
that.
Nova Cats.
The Nova Cat 301. Should I get both of them?
The 301 and the X8.
Yeah.
So you have the triple mowers. You can do it, works really nice. That's a nice one. What you could do
Yeah.
if you wanted to, and again, this is, you might want to hold off on that, and for the next episode, get your mowers, because there's a modded version of those which allows it to swath. So rather than leaving it all out wide on the ground, you can actually put it into a swath behind the tractor as an option, and I'm
Okay.
pretty sure the slot count and the price is identical. So that
Okay,
might be
so
worth looking
maybe
out for the next one.
okay. I might not do that then. Might
Yeah, I
hold
mean,
out on
that
that.
could be something
So
you pick up in the next
baler.
episode. Oh yeah, you wanted a baler, didn't you? So while
So
you're
there's the
doing,
cool ones,
yeah,
or I did get the Massey. I downloaded the Massey one.
you downloaded the Massey. What is it? The 2270
22.
XD.
Yeah. So I might get that.
You said you'd rather do square barrels than round, didn't you? So that probably wouldn't be a bad
Yeah.
idea. Sincerely, you're cool.
Yeah. Let's do that one.
You've got enough horsepower in your John Deere to pull it, haven't you? You've got 300 horsepower. That requires 200.
That's
You should be fine.
125,000. Oh my.
Yeah, but the other one, the Kuhn one's 105. It's not that much more expensive, is it?
I guess so.
Right, so cedars is the next thing I want to be looking at. What we're going to go for is a cedar. 180 horsepower. I've got 200.
Should I start taking this stuff? I don't know. Like I can come back.
You can do. Right, I'm doing the cedar, aren't I? Because you were going to do mowers. I'm getting a cedar.
Wow.
You're doing the cultiplow, right? Okay. And then we were both going to look at fertilizer spreads, weren't we?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with
Let
the
me-
Vaderstad. Sorry, I always get that wrong. The Rapid A600S, I think, is what I'm going to get. We'll get that. And I might get a front tank for that. That's under planters, though, I think, isn't it? I get the Vaderstad. Yes, for 8 grand. I do like that. It just increases the capacity for your cedar. That's kind of a given that I will go with that anyway. So we've got a bit of a Vaderstad set up there. Yeah, actually, do you want me to move my trailer so I get heading up to the farm?
No, it's fine. I'm just putting it into the little lay-by thing.
And then what I'll do is... Yeah, we've got a lot of equipment here, haven't we? Right, so that's my cedar bought with the front thing. At the main farm I'm going to put in a water standpipe.
Yes.
I'm going to do that.
On my one as well,
Just
then.
looking at my list, actually thinking all the things that we were going to do. What's left then is fertiliser. You were going to go with the spreader, and I was thinking of maybe going with a sprayer, maybe. But we're not 100% certain.
So
It's a lot of equipment, isn't it? How are we looking slot count wise? I didn't even look at that.
805 out of 1,299.
Okay, not horrendous.
Yeah.
We
So
kind
I
of
need
split the load a
cultivar.
bit, haven't we? What
What was
cultivar are you
that
going with?
again?
Subsoilers.
Subsoilers.
So you've got the combi ploughs, which are 4 metres. You've got the DC401 Coombe, which is a 4 metre. Then you've got
I
the
had
6 metre
the-
Bednar, but that requires 500 horsepower. And yeah, when you go up to the bigger ones, they're 500 odd. So it depends what you want to go with.
I don't know.
Or you can go for a normal plough. I mean, they're not... I always find them a little bit trickier to use. I mean, they're not tricky to use once you get used to them. But again, with the ploughs, we jump up horsepower really quickly. You've got the 2 small ones, then onto the Titan 18, you're up to 300 horsepower already.
I could just get the gold 4 meter one.
Yeah, 9,500, 140 horsepower.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's perfectly fine for what you need, isn't it? Oh, she's got it. It's there. Have you noticed how serious SealyEG is now? Now she's doing I mean, we were doing a Let's Play before, but it was just I joined her on her farm. Now we're having separate farms, and we're looking at how we can develop the Let's Play. She's more serious when she's organising her equipment. Have you noticed?
We need to buy a... What's it called?
Don't know.
Pressure washer thing.
Oh no. Yeah, but you have to
Better
place
have
that.
one on your farm.
No, I don't bother. I'll just
You just come to mine. So
I'll just throw a bucket of
water.
slurry water from the cows over it every now and again.
Ew. So fertilizing.
Yeah. So
What are we doing
well,
about that?
you've got, because you downloaded. We got the ZAU and the Axis 402 Plus. Now, both of them do lime and fertilizer, which is perfect. And one's, to be fair, the ZAU is only 11 grand, and that's an 18-metre spread with a capacity. I think that's a maximum of 1,800 meters.
Whoa.
Yeah, 1,800. Or the Axis 402 goes up to 3,200, I think. Yeah. So the Axis is a bigger one.
Okay.
So I mean, personally, I would go for a larger capacity, and that does say 24 meters as well, actually. But then
it's big extension. Anti-mud guard.
Yeah, it's just stop the mud splashing everywhere.
Transport wheels.
And then working width up to 24 meters. Transport wheels, that's just for when it's in the yard, so you can roll it around. But technically, you don't need that. But it's up to you.
24 meters.
And then if you stick a cover on it, you're only looking at 20,900 all in, which isn't too bad. You're cool. I was thinking of going with a sprayer. Potentially.
I just sent
Send it.
Send it.
I can't believe I just did that out loud. Now, interestingly, if I get the Kuhn front and the Kuhn Deltis, we're looking at 1,300, so it's 2,800 litres. If I go with the Mega on its own, which is also 24 metres, that's 2,200 with just that. So
what's your money looking like?
It's looking like money. Looking like fat stacks of cash in the bank.
That's a good point. It's still on euros.
Mine's not. Mine's on pounds.
Oh.
I changed mine to pounds sterling. But did we not say... Did you download the mods of these? We didn't, did we?
What mods?
The sprayers. We said we were going to, and we didn't, did we? The Kuhn pack and the...
Miles, acres. Yeah.
And the Hardy pack. We didn't download them. So what I might do then is buy the sprayer in the next episode. So we've got a couple of mods we need to download and install. The mowers and the Hardy sprayer, probably. So I'll leave the fertilizer circled with a big arrow on my pad, just so we know. Right. So we head into farms then. Are we placing equipment?
Yeah.
This is going to take a little while though, isn't it? So what I'm going to do, I think, when I get up there, is I'm going to... oh, you've put it all in the lay-by. How very tidy.
Yeah.
And it doesn't stop the traffic either.
Very organised.
Now I've got to work out the best way of getting to my farm.
Now I'm deciding, because obviously we have the other little thing.
The other
whether or
little
not
thing.
to have all like the mowers and balers, stuff like that, with the sheep and stuff, but then in the other place have like the fertilizer, cultivar, trailer.
That's up to you how you set your yard up. Do I take a left here?
What are you doing? Oh, well, you don't really have any animal stuff yet, do you?
I'm banging a left here. Oh no, that's true. I haven't got anything animal related yet. So I haven't got a water tank. I haven't got anything for yeah, nothing at all. Mind you, 374,000 left. So what we were intending doing, we did originally suggest that we set our money back down to 100,000 each or something, didn't we? But to be fair, we're fairly low already, and we've got stuff to get, haven't we? So shall we just carry on from where we start off on Farm Manager? Makes more sense, doesn't it, to just carry on. So this is my yard, and obviously my farm's up on the hill with the cows, and this is the field I own, which has got a crop in it already, which is going to need harvesting and sorting out. Actually, I don't want to even open that gate. I could have looked at that field without doing that. And I'm going to put my trailer in here, and I think my silo is in here. Now, this is the one weird thing we've come across, is that if I go into the menu and go across one there, that doesn't show any capacity on the silos for me, even though I've got Farm Manager on and I've bought my own farm, whereas on SealyEG's screen hers shows a 600,000 litre capacity. So potentially it's all going to be stored under her kind
Which
of
is
farm.
okay, like we're gonna share anyway, aren't we?
It's total capacity at the end of the day, I suppose. And we are, if we were playing this again, but it does surprise me. I suppose if you're playing multiplayer online and you're inviting people that you don't know, there's always that worry they're going to come on and muck around on your farm. So I guess that's why you have that option to not give them access and not make them farm managers. But we're not going to be doing that, are we? We're going to be, hopefully
No.
we're going to be playing together sensibly. Well, you might be.
No competitions with cheating involved.
I have no idea what you mean.
Really?
If you're going to cheat fair.
That is absolute rubbish. Cheat fair. There's no such thing as cheating fair. You cheat like.
Yeah, I know. My
Cheater.
yard's an absolute mess. There's rubble and stuff all over the place, although I haven't got a lot of room to turn around either. I'm just trying to work
These
out
houses are quite nice. Oh, I keep going on the right side of the road.
why.
I don't know.
You've been playing on...
I live in England. Like, I know
Well, I
that
suppose
it's on the left-hand side.
Technically you don't drive, I suppose, but
But, yeah, I guess.
need some lights and I can't see anything here. Yeah, this is... I might have gone too big with this trailer, But we'll stick it in storage here for the moment. Now, we have had, I'd like to say, the response to what we suggested has been phenomenal. We are definitely going to be doing the John Deere cotton review together. That's a given now. We're doing that. And the response to doing this Let's Play has been huge. With all sorts of suggestions and great stuff. We all have already had a couple of people suggesting subscriber contracts. Now, what we want to do is just re-stipulate again with the subscriber...
You okay there?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. The subscriber contracts, we're not going to be doing loads of them. We're not going to be doing all of them, and we're not going to be doing subscriber contracts on every episode. We're going to do them as and when. We're going to pick and choose the ones we want to do. So, yeah, don't inundate us with requests and stuff straight off the bat. Oh, here she comes. That was good timing.
Wait, what?
Wait, what? You just missed your turning.
Do yours again. No, do yours. No, I didn't miss my turning.
Yeah, there's a turn in here. Takes you down to the sheep farm. You're going past and coming back again. If you go down this
Oh, no,
turn in
this
here...
takes me to my other yard.
Oh, you're going to the yard. Oh, sorry. Ignore me. Farm dog's rather agitated by the whole situation.
Yes, have the last word.
And this is the bit we were talking about. This is the bit... We both got up this morning. I was doing my video and SealyEG got up. When I say got up this morning, I got up this morning. When SealyEG got up, finally today, we were both... I know it sounds really sad, but we were both really excited about starting this because there's something really cool about setting up a map, setting up your farm, buying your machinery and your equipment to get yourself going to start off with. But what I always find interesting and exciting as well is not knowing if the stuff you buy initially is going to be enough. And you often find that as soon as you start doing a job, a contract, a harvest or whatever, you realise very quickly all the things you've forgotten. All the bits of machinery that you think, I really should have bought that. Why didn't I think? We were also talking about the mods we both like. So it was a case of going through and deciding which of the mods do we really want. So there are going to be things that I think we're going to be adding in as we go along. Because I don't think we've remembered everything, have we? Pretty sure we haven't. I still, after doing the first map tour on this, I love the views on this map.
Oh yeah, it's very nice.
I know it's not everyone's cup of tea. I know a lot of people don't like the tight lanes and English maps and that kind of stuff, but I really like this. I know I've been watching VF doing This Is Ireland, and oh, it's nice. Very, very cool.
light.
I'm thinking, do I want to put all of my equipment in the yard here? It's kind of central-ish. I'm thinking I do need to take some stuff up to my cow farm, but until I've got cows, I don't suppose there's a lot of point up there yet. Not a lot of point. Right. I'll have to come and have a look in your yard in a minute, so you get on. I can hit the wall. Probably.
Where are the lights in this one? Okay. So,
Now, we have to remember as well that the... oh, why didn't I... Oh, okay, let's come back for it. As I say, I don't need to buy any seeds just yet, because I'm not doing any seeding yet. I think... What happened? Whoa, 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 whoa. That was
What?
weird. It was like
What?
something took over my accelerator.
whoa!
Just went flying backwards. That was weird.
You got hit by a car?
Right, if I just leave this here for a minute, because I need to go down and get my New Holland, and I also need to take the harvester. I think the harvester might go up to the main farm, I think, because I haven't got a lot of room in this yard for it. It's quite a small yard. Well, I suppose it might go in there. Oh, this is an interesting field. Which one's this? I might buy this field next to me. It's not part of my other one, is it? Let's have a quick look on here. Oh no, field 3 is massive. How big is that one? 125 grand. Maybe I need to wait till I've bought my sprayers and stuff. Might be nice to have
I
another
do want
field
to get
though.
the big M at some point.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, that's something we can work towards. Contracts are available. Like I said before, we don't. When we've played multiplayer, SealyEG's had a map set up. I've gone and joined her. So this is our first foray properly into multiplayer. A lot of you have probably done a lot of this already, and probably know more about it than we do. But there are contracts available. There's some harvesting contracts there. So there's no reason at all why we can't together pick up some contract work too. I think. Again, it's going to be that'll be trial and error. We're not 100%. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll be all right. No animals in pens yet. Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna head down, grab the New Holland, and then I'll probably drive along and have a look in your yard. It's a little bit laggy, I've noticed, and I don't know whether or not that's could be the map. There's a lot on it already. We didn't experience any lag that I noticed on the Old Stream farm, did we?
No.
No, I didn't notice any. So what I might do, I always have to be careful, just like that. Let's hop the fence. There she is, look, running across the countryside. That's cool, seeing a tractor and machinery driving through the countryside, and it's not me controlling it. And that's the other brilliant thing about playing multiplayer, I love that. This map is glorious. What a
It
view.
is.
Actually, I was supposed to be going to the yard, wasn't I, to pick up my stuff. You won't believe what the time is.
No.
No, we're
No,
down
it's
to
not. How long do we have?
We're down to 11. Whoa, what happened there? We're down to 11 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, already.
Oh. That's insane.
Now this isn't no. Not everyone's going to enjoy watching us set up a video, but or get ready for our Let's Play. But this is kind of part and parcel. If you're going to watch the Let's Play, this kind of gives you that understanding of, you know, not necessarily why we've chosen certain things. We haven't gone too big. We've tried to make sure the stuff is going to fit the map. We don't want to go mad. That's why we decided small and medium. We haven't gone for any really large tractors. The animals we want to build up to. We could have both said, you know what, let's put in government subsidy cheats and let's start with 5 million each and just spend as much money as we can. Maybe. But it doesn't give us anywhere to go with the Let's Play. And the whole point is we need to be aiming towards things, you know. If we're working together or even if we're working separately, we need to be aiming towards something. And that's kind of the point. So this tractor, I think, and the harvester are going to go up to the main farm. So I get to drive up there as well now, which is cool. Now I'm going to try and work out if I can get to my main farm. If I'm like so. Along that same road. I know I can go further up. I like the sound of this. Now my steering's been a bit all over the place. Again, it could be the multiplayer thing. It's far more laggy in... yeah, it does not like in cab. I haven't experienced that before. We did a lot of in cab on the Elstream farm and it wasn't a problem. Could be the mod maybe. I love that vibrating exhaust. That was what I said when I did the mod review on this. Yeah, maybe from outside won't be as bad. Yeah, possibly. That's a pity. So I am enjoying doing a lot more in cab. You're very quiet. You're right.
Yeah, sorry, I was just focusing putting the baler in because it's quite big. One of the sheds.
Now I'm pretty sure if I turn left up here from my first look, I can cut across the back field to get to my farm. I'm pretty sure I can. But if I carry along here and take the next left, I think that will also take me to my farm. Yep, that's my field just to the left there. So we're right there. So actually the yard and the farm aren't too far apart. There we go, dairy farm. I like these access points with the extra concrete and tarmac on the outsides to give you room to swing out. There we go, look,
Yeah.
private property, Meadow Grove Farm. No trespassing, SealyEG.
Well, I'm a contractor, so
Oh, have you
I
got
have
permission?
full access. Oh, I just went to the wrong one. Oh.
The wrong what? Wrong yard?
How do I turn around? Let's go into this.
This is cool.
Need to fertilise my fields before I do anything with them.
Yeah. Well, I haven't got a fertiliser yet. I need to buy mine. I need to install mine.
I need a loading wagon as well, aren't I?
Well, not necessarily. You can go with
grass, aren't I?
Yes, you can go with the loading wagon, which is quite expensive, or you can get the milling machine, and you put the milling machine on the front of your tractor and use a normal trailer, and it runs and operates just like a loading wagon. So you could do that as an option. Let's put this front loader in here for the time being. There we go, close that. Lights off. And jump out.
There.
Cool. Open all the gates, I've got access to everything. Is this my property? Don't know if this is it? Let's have a look on the map. It's all that searching around and... oh yeah, that's mine. Cool, I own that bit as well. Nice. Right, now, this is what I mean. When I did the first look map tour, I'm pretty sure if I open this gate here and run around the edge of the field, although it's grass, so I can actually probably just go straight across it. It takes me over to the lane here, that gate there, which takes me back down past the horse pasture, if I remember this correctly. Is that on automatic save?
Yeah, because I went onto the menu.
Yeah. Jump that fence and the lane takes me back past the horse pasture, which we don't own yet, and back to the lane where I was a minute ago. I drove across the bottom of this. If I turn right here, check my map reading skills. Detail on here, wow. Takes me around the corner. Lovely little bit of pondage. My farm yard is just here. Yep, cool. And then back down to the farm. the store, even. I need to go and grab the harvester. Have you got all your equipment now?
Yeah.
Right, what I'll do then, before I go and grab the harvester, I'm going to have a wander down the lane. I'm going to come to you. We'll have a look at your yard. And I'll take the harvester up. Probably off camera, I think. Hop fence. Nice. There's a very natural flow to this map, and that's again a really nice feature of it. And I think I said that when I did the first little map tour, that it feels like going across the countryside. You know,
Yeah.
it doesn't feel too contrived or set up. It really does feel natural. Are you up at your yard or at your chicken farm?
Yard, just the yard.
Oh, okay.
I put the baler at the other one. Then when I get my mower, I'll put it at the other one. But the more like crop stuff.
Oh, you've got a
here.
workshop.
Yeah.
Have I got a workshop? I'll have to have a look at my main farm. We did install the toolbox mod because I wasn't sure whether or not, but you've actually got a workshop already. Do you want me to close this gate to this field for you?
I don't even know where you are.
At your chicken farm. Just coming along the lane now. Heading up to have a look and see where you've put all your equipment. How do you access it? Oh, there's a bit round the back here, look. I love this. Let's sneak in round the back. Oh, that's a nice yard. You've got loads of room here. And you've got a workshop here as well. You're having a giraffe, aren't you? How many workshops does one girl need?
A lot.
Right, so John Deere's there. Where's everything else? That's your silo.
My trailer's in here.
Alright, you got your culti blower here. And your
Fertilizer.
fertilizer. Nice.
And then baler's at the other one. Mower will be at the other one. Then if I get a windrower, tedder, whatever.
Very organised. Very organised. Where'd you get that from?
You.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, the water thing I'm going to need to get at some point as well.
Now, I don't know if there's water here. That's fuel. I'm sure that's the fuel tank. I could be wrong. There could be water. I'm sure when I did the first map tour I couldn't find any. That's why I just thought I'm going to put a standpipe in. So it'll be a case of probably off screen we'll have a bit of a... We'll have a look and see if we can sort something out. Anyway, we're down to our last couple of minutes. That's us, I think. Apart from a couple of odds and ends. And it really is a couple of odds and ends, isn't it? Fertiliser, sprayer I need, and there's a couple of things. Which we'll sort out either off screen or at the start of the next episode. And the start of the next episode we're going to start on our farm. Our farms. Collective. And we're going to try and 1, make some money, 2, expand our farms, buy the animals we need, and yeah, just again have fun doing it, I think is the point, isn't it? So yeah, hope you've enjoyed this first episode, the setting up. If you have, give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free, and if you want to share this video, then please be my guest, whatever you should choose to do.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, and we will see you on the next one.